Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I just wanted to do a quick video to explain to you who I am, who Noah is, and why, all of the whys. So stick around and I will try to keep this short and sweet, and here we go. So in order to explain who Noah is and how all of this ties together, we have to go back a little bit. Not that far. Actually, we'll go back to when my husband and I first got married. We had decided a long time ago that we definitely wanted to do foster care and we definitely wanted to adopt. So we had 3 biological children. I will put them here. And after that, we decided that we really wanted to begin doing foster care. Our 3 older kids were young at the time, but we just felt led to do it. We felt the calling to do it, and we knew it was the right time. So I believe Lauren was 9, Hannah was, Lauren was 8, Hannah was 3, William was 2. And so we began doing foster care, and we fostered probably about 12 kiddos in the first year, and that was 2003, and then 2004 came, and we got a call in February about a newborn baby boy who was most likely going to be going to adoptions. And so we said yes because we felt like this was going to be our son, and we were right. I will put a picture of Noah here. The second I picked him up from the hospital, I knew he was ours. I knew he was going to stay. It was not a super easy road that first year because we weren't sure whether or not it actually worked out fairly well and quickly and easily, and we were able to adopt Noah. We didn't know at the time that Noah, we wouldn't know until later that Noah had fetal alcohol spectrum disorder, which basically his birth mom drank when he was pregnant and he wound up having permanent brain damage due to the alcohol that he was unable to process, that he was unable to years old. We started noticing that he had severe behavioral problems. He couldn't self-regulate. He would have tantrums that would last from the morning until night. Nothing we could do would help him through that. We took him to therapists, we took him to doctors, we took him to neurologists, psychologists, the school district, therapists, geneticists, dysmorphologists. We took him to neuropsychologists. We took him to psychiatrists. Basically, we took him everywhere we could to try to get the diagnosis and to try to understand what was going on with him. He had been diagnosed with autism, ADHD, ODD, general anxiety disorder, PGD, NOS, bipolar. He was diagnosed with basically everything under the sun. None of it was accurate. He actually was diagnosed when he was 4 by a psychologist or psychiatrist up at UCLA, and that was when we found out what we already knew, but it was confirmed that he had fetal alcohol spectrum disorder. Fast forward again to when he was 9. Noah, it became unsafe for him to live in our home. I won't go into too many details. You can actually read the book that I wrote, Kisses for Noah. I will try to leave a link here for you to be able to read that book, purchase it from Amazon, and it will explain more of Noah's history and everything that he has been through. But essentially, Noah has not been able to live at home consistently since he was 9 years old. He is almost 14 now because of his disability and because of how unsafe it is when he is at home. So that brings me to, why am I doing this? So this is all for Noah. We are hoping to someday be able to fund a facility that will potentially help Noah and other children like him. We would like to open a big home out in the country somewhere where he can be given the tools and the help that he needs to be able to be the best Noah that he can be. He most likely will never live independently. he will have a very difficult time if he will even be able to hold down a job. And unfortunately, there are no facilities yet that care for these kids with FASD. There are no facilities out there long term for children like Noah. And so we would like to essentially build one someday. We would love to be able to have a place where Noah can live, where it is safe, where he's supervised, um, where he is treated with respect and with understanding and empathy, and where he can flourish and live in a protected community where he is also being supervised and given basically every opportunity that he can be given in order to succeed. And also for other children like him, for other teenagers like him, and for adults. So many of these kids wind up in the juvenile detention system. So many of them wind up in jail. Many of them wind up homeless and on the streets because there are no supports in place specifically for children with FASD. So this is why I'm doing this. This is why I make videos on YouTube. This is why I have a website. This is why I've written books. This is why I sell lip sense. It all is because I am very passionate about somehow finding a way to fund a facility for Noah and to be able to bring us all together so we can all live as a family in the same area. Noah can live in a separate home, but hopefully on the same premises, and we will have a staff of people that can care for him, that can intervene when he has problems, that can help him with his learning deficits, with his memory deficits, with his executive functioning deficits, everything that Noah needs and the supports that Noah needs in place to be able to succeed right now are not there, or they're there in very small amounts, and basically we are up against a clock, because if we do not find someplace for Noah to be long term, eventually he will be forced to come back home and live with us at home, and it is not safe for him to live with us here. We are not we do not have the services, we do not have the support system around us to be able to care for Noah and to keep him safe and to keep him out of the juvenile detention system. So this is why I do what I do. This is where my passion is. It is with caring for Noah and for finding the best possible outcome for him, for his future, and for our family. So hopefully if you've gotten this far, you have understood a little bit more why I do what I do. And if you like this video, please hit the subscribe button and give me a thumbs up. And I hope you guys have an awesome day, and thanks so much for watching. Bye.